Hey guys, and welcome to another Magic the Gathering TCG Journey into Nyx pack opening here at the Games Repository. Let's dive on in and hope that these open more easily. No such luck. Have to practice that opening. Okay, let's remove our marketing card as our pretty lovely swamp. Get on to the cards themselves. So, here we have Market Festival. 3 colourless, 1 green, enchant land. Whenever enchant land is tapped for mana, its controller adds 2 mana in any combination of colours to his or her mana pool. Not terrible. Okay way to mana accelerate, though perhaps comes a bit late to be truly powerful. Grim Guardian, 2 colourless, 1 black, 1/4. Enchantment creature zombie. Constellation, whenever Grim Guardian or another enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life. Could be useful in multi-way games, if you have a Constellation theme through your deck. Otherwise, perhaps not so useful. Golden Hind. This is the guy we saw in an earlier pack. Not a bad creature. Particularly useful limited. Font of Return. 1 colourless, 1 black. Enchantment, 3 colourless, 1 black. With sacrifice, Font of Return. Return up to 3 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. An expensive Raise the Dead. I'm not entirely sure this would see a lot of play in any form other than people desperately trying to recoup their creatures in limited. Another Acroan Mastiff that we saw in an earlier pack. Not a bad little guy, particularly useful in limited. Triton Shore Stalker. 1 blue, 1/1. Can't be blocked. Great little 1-drop. Particularly limited, though could be useful in some constructed decks. Oreskos Swiftclaw. 1 colourless, 1 white. Saw him again earlier. Not bad in limited, not great in constructed. Starfall. 4 colourless, 1 red. Starfall deals 3 damage to target creature. If that creature is an enchantment, Starfall deals 3 damage to that creature's controller. So, potential removal. Again, probably in limited. Quite useful for the block, because you for 5 mana you can end up doing 3 damage to their creature and 3 damage to their face. Font of Fortunes. 1 colourless, 1 blue. Enchantment, 1 colourless, 1 blue. Sacrifice Font of Fortunes, draw 2 cards. Slowish way to draw cards, but I can see it being played on super budgety decks, or possibly in some limited decks. Godhunter Octopus, another creature we talked about earlier. Possibly in limited, probably not in constructed. Skyspear Cavalry, 3 white, for a 2/2 with flying and double strike. Not a bad choice in limited again. I don't think it would see play in constructed though. Pull from the Deep. 2 colourless, blue. Return up to 1 target instant card and up to 1 target sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Exile Pull from the Deep. Has potentially nice interactions. Allows you to get back particularly dangerous spells you've cast, although I don't think it'll see a huge amount of play, though could be useful limited as a way to recycle creature control if you don't have access to very much of it. And here we have Solidarity of Heroes. 1 colourless, 1 green, instant with Strive. Costs 1 green and 1 colourless more to cast for each creature beyond the first. Choose any number of target creatures, double the number of +1/+1 counters on each of them. Not the best Drive card we've seen. Only really interacts if you have other things that add +1/+1 counters onto it. If, however, you do, could be very useful. Maybe fun in a Simic themed guild deck. And here we come to Mana Confluence, one of my personal favourite cards in this entire set. Brilliant Life. Functional reprint of City of Brass. Tap, pay 1 life, add 1 mana of any colour to your mana pool. Perfect for mana fixing difficult decks. Big fan of this card. Now, if I were to draft from this pack and not be rare drafting, my pick would possibly be Skyspear Cavalry, or more likely Starfall. I'm a big fan of removal in Limited. Thanks guys, and until next time.